Carl Edwards trying to do everything he can to get close for one more final dive on him, but I don't think it's going to happen. Marcus has just been that superior today.
I'll tell you, Carl Edwards not letting him get away from him too far.
Now this track's drying out pretty good right now. Carl's getting some good bite on these dry sections of the racetrack and actually running them down just a little bit.
Looks like he has closed the gap.
Long way to go still when you think about it in Marcus Ambrose's eyes. Heading down into 8. That's the final time there. So only one more real good opportunity for him.
But Carl Edwards is right there. I mean, one mistake by Ambrose. Carl Edwards win this thing.
Down in the hairpin here, Andy. This is where he's got to try to get it done.
If he's going to dive on him, it could be here.
And he tried. He's made a move here.
Going to go high-low on him.
Right off the corner.
Can he get the grip?
It's the grip. He's trying to fight that grip off the corner.
All right.
He gets in the bumper. He's pushing Ambrose.
Yeah. Now he's got one more chance going into 13. Marcus taking the defensive line down the middle, saying if you're going to go, you're going to tell me where you're going first. Here he comes into 13.
Well, Carl Edwards is doing everything he can right here. And
Marcus!
Big time curve. Here comes
It's going to
Edwards.
cost him. No! Can you believe this? Carl Edwards gets around him. Marcus makes one mistake all day, and it's going to cost him the win.
Unbelievable. You got to feel so bad for Marcus.
That means the world to me. That means the world to me. Thank you.
Well, you got to hand it to Carl Edwards. But, what a heartbreaker for Marcus.
Oh, absolutely. Heartbreaker for Marcos Ambrose. So
you can see how much this means to Carl Edwards, though. This is a big, big win for him.
2 years in a row, Marcus's mistake is going to cost him victory. Take another look at it.
You see, he's trying to defend that corner, and he goes in a little bit shallow, and that puts him offline. You see him jump over the curb in the last corner. Oh, what a heartbreak.
Ambrose has led 125 of the 199 laps run here at Montreal. That is 62%, but he has never been first across the stripe, and he is going to be living that moment for a long time.
On the way this day is unfolded, anything can happen.
It is Carl's day, from what I've seen.
It is Carl's day, but anything can happen. We will find out. Coming to 3 laps to go. Edwards, Villeneuve, Gone, Fellows, Fitzpatrick, Keselowski, waiting to see the green flag. What Edwards hopes is for the final time today.
Bringing him down slowly.
Oh,
Good
the restart
restart.
zone, and he's got it.
now Jock does the same thing Carl did. Got to the inside quick. Wow, Carl's just too strong right there. Just pulls him.
Fellows clears Gone for 3rd spot. There's Paul Menard. His car beaten up a little bit, been knocked around some. 98 car. One of the stronger in the race for most of its distance. Down the hill. 55-foot elevation drop to turn 5. Heavy braking and a first gear left-hand corner.
Boy, take a look at Fellows. He's really closing up in the back of Jacques Villeneuve right now. Got a good bite up off of turn 5. Oh, Menards off.
Up the hill, turn 6. Fitzpatrick looking underneath Keselowski there for that spot. Couldn't make it stick, and a car around off of turn 6. Mike Wallace off into the grass. He's got it running. We stay green.
That turn 6 has been a tough one. You know, you go up into turn 6, it's blind getting to the top, and we've seen a lot of wrecks up there.
Carousel corner.
Boy, this corner here, you just want to keep it low and just peel around that corner as much as you can. The guys are in second gear right there.
And the kink. Almost afraid to say we haven't seen anybody really lose it off there today yet like we've expected.
Boy, if we do see somebody lose it there, it's going to be big because they're flying through that corner.
Guess I said it now. Challenge to the inside. Tony Ave looking on J.R. Fitzpatrick. Is he going to make the corner? Very nice. That'll be for 6th spot. Nice job for Ave and that whole 35 team today.
Oh, absolutely. Their fenders are clean in the front. They're not tore up. Still got a good car underneath them.
One around. Victor Gonzalez Jr. That's back at Canada corner, turn 12. We stay under green. Edwards to the line. 2 laps to go as he crosses the stripe.
That's only 8 miles.
I know.
A lot of racing still.
Boy, these cars, some of them look like bulldozers coming through this field. They're so tore up.
Fitzpatrick in the 7, Menard in the 98, Ward Kelly in the 27. Somebody's going to go around, I thought for sure. Wow. Nice job, Paul Menard, to get out of there.
Absolutely. Menard's been doing a great job, controlling that car. He's had that nose in so many positions today that he shouldn't have it in, but he's pulled it off every time.
Hey, Carl Edwards is not getting away from Villeneuve as much as he did that last run.
Well, he's got to buy a second at this point.
Well, you're talking 2 laps to go, Andy. I mean, Carl doesn't want to wheel hop this thing, make a mistake right now.
Yeah, all he needs to do is just maintain a little gap.
Yeah. Just keep some air from him. Make us not have to drive so hard, so defensively. Because anybody that's on my bumper right now, I can't trust them. If they're behind me, I can't trust them at all. I don't know if they're going to slow down enough. There's a brake problems we're having now. No trust in my competitors at all.
It's Brad Coleman working on Paul Menard there, back for the 9th and 10th positions. Look at some of the front ends of these cars. We have had some contact today.
Not a clean car in the field.
A lot of these guys are going to take these cars over to Watkins, Glen at Montreal.
Not without going to the body shop first.
Looks like they'll be putting brand new bodies on these cars.
Uh-oh, it looks like something's wrong there with it's running out of fuel.
Villeneuve.
Car out of fuel.
Backfiring.
Yeah, it's out of fuel.
Oh, boy. Running second. Less than 2 laps to go. There goes Fellows by.
Actually, the way it sounds, it's almost like he's lost voltage.
Yeah, I started to say it's running.
Remember his teammate, the 38 car, had an alternator problem earlier?
That's what that acts like. When your volts get low, it just starts popping like that. And, yeah.
Oh,
that
boy.
doesn't sound like fuel.
So Villeneuve sliding back as they come toward the white flag. Right now he's back in 5th position.
Likely to lose a lot more spots here on this last lap.
Andy, we just add some most likely culprit right now, the battery problem.
Probably voltage, yes.
There will not be a green-white checker today. Could have had my money on that. Carl Edwards to the white flag. Doc?
And it is a motor issue with the 32 car. It is internal in the engine. It is popping and missing and sputtering and getting worse. They're going to try to milk this thing for one more lap and finish. What a gallant effort today. A gallant effort for Jacques Villeneuve.
Boy, Doc, you got that right. This guy has been a great driver today. He's really been flying. Hate to see this happen to this team.
So Carl Edwards now with a gap back to Ron Fellows of almost 3 seconds on his white flag lap. If he gets it around to the finish line, he'll have led 35 of the 50 laps today. It had its moments, but he has been dominant, that's for sure. Up the hill, turn number 6 for the final time.
Did not practice on Friday over in Sears Point, qualifying the Cup car. He practiced a little test session they had on Thursday. He was the fastest car in that session.
He got on me the other day. I roughed him up a little bit for not testing in Kentucky. He said, hey, Rusty, I mean, come on. I'm trying to make...
Tommy Ave going around.
Both Ave and Paul Menard spun.
But I told Carl, you tested here, and you qualified great. Looks like he's getting ready to win this race. Just proves that practice is good.
It does help.
Off the carousel corner, down to the kink. And then he'll head for Kettle Bottoms for the final time in Canada corner. Carl Edwards, less than half a lap from victory lane. Ford, winless so far, 2010. Remember they told us a couple of weeks ago at Nashville, Jack Roush came out and said on a Ford media conference call they had found some parts that weren't up to their specifications, had removed them, replaced them in their system, started running better that week at Nashville. A couple of second-place finishes for Carl, and now he's going to make it third week in a top 2 finish, and he's going to win this one.
Well, it sounds like Jack knows what he's talking about. His whole team has done a fantastic job for him.
Final time up the hill. The first name on the winner's trophy at Road America in the NASCAR Nationwide Series will be Carl Edwards. He dominates and wins the Bucyrus 200.
In the field all day long. Hell of a race car driver. One awesome race car drive. One more awesome race car. Great pit crew.
Had to do it the hard way. Had to come up through the field after making that caution flag pit stop.
Edwards winning by 4.3 seconds. Ron Fellows will finish second. Brendan Gaughan third. Brad Keselowski protects most of his point lead with a fourth-place run. And Owen Kelly will round out the top five.
Hell of a car. Great job.
It was all the magic shifter.
Yep. I think I'm making a clear point now.
It sure didn't hurt.
All right, Doc. What are they saying down there? I'll bet they're happy.
Get ready, because we'll have 2 laps remaining when we go green.
Green, green, green.
Sam Hornish really spun the tires on trying to get going.
And here comes Kyle. But Carl's going to be first to the corner. Sam lights him up.
Whoa. Sam's got the inside spot over Brad, but can't make that stick.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. there in the 6th car in 4th. Kyle Busch running in 5th. But Carl Edwards got the restart he wanted, guys. Heading down for the inner loop. Brad's able to close a little bit of that gap. Sam Hornish Jr. doing a fine job. He's maintaining that 3rd position. Stenhouse also right there in 4th. Heading for turn number 6. It is still Carl Edwards and Brad Keselowski. Keselowski, as Carl goes a little wide.
Gonna try that high side here out of turn 7. Don't see this happen much.
Oh, and man, right up against the wall. White flag,
I think, got against the wall coming off 7.
White flag is out, so 1 lap to go.
And you got to get it, because anything can happen if you create a caution flag here on this last lap.
Sam gets up over the curb, so does Stenhouse.
Carl gets a big run up through the S's.
Boy, Hornish is driving the wheels off that 12 car. Coming down the straightaway, heading for the inner loop. Edwards has opened up a sizable gap. Keselowski in 2nd, Hornish 3rd, then is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Hornish all over the 22. Remember, these guys are teammates.
Yeah, don't dare put the bumper to that 22. Try to pick up another spot.
Heading for turn 6. There's only 2 corners left. Carl Edwards makes the corner easily. And boy, what a welcome back to the NASCAR Nationwide Series. The former champion is going to win here at Watkins Glen.
Great job, guys. Yeah, awesome job, Carl Edwards. Awesome job.
His 38th career win. His first win at Watkins Glen in the NASCAR Nationwide Series, and the first for Roush Fenway in the Nationwide Series at the Glen.
We'll see the white flag as they come off of turn 11.
And you can tell by looking at this, Kyle, that Carl all of a sudden has backed it down just a little bit. He's being really, really careful right here.
One more time,
because he just lost over half a second to Jeff Gordon on that last lap.
Yeah, that was a pretty conservative lap. We saw the car step out, getting into turn 7 a little bit, kind of bad. Made his way through the S's and was very, very careful getting into turn 11. And it goes back to what Larry says. You get to that white flag lap, then you just got to maintain this pace.
Going to be no overtime today in Sonoma. The leaders working their way off of turn 4 for the final time this afternoon. Down to turn 7, one of those passing zones, but Gordon not close enough to make anything happen.
Boy, Jeff is, I know he's running everything he's got right now.
And this,
because he's only got one more shot at it, and I don't think he's going to be able to get close enough.
And we've seen that 99 smoke the tires of Carl Edwards, smoke the tires getting into turn 7 the last 2 or 3 laps.
Through the high-speed portion of the track for the final time. Gordon closing in as they head toward turn 11. Gordon driving it in hard. Edwards locks it down, maintains the top spot, and drives off of turn 11 clean. He's won 22 times in his career, but never on a road course. That's going to change today. Carl Edwards, a winner at Sonoma.
Great run for Junior.
Good work, man. Good work.